Throughout history, God has chosen ordinary men and women to demonstrate extraordinary faith. Their lives were marked by bold obedience, unshakable belief, and moments that left both believers and skeptics in awe. These are not myths, but testimonies passed down through history, pointing beyond human ability to the power of God. John G. Lake. John G. Lake ministered during a time when deadly diseases devastated entire cities. While serving in South Africa, medical doctors questioned his claim that the life of God within a believer could overcome sickness. According to recorded accounts, Lake invited the doctors to perform an experiment. Infectious germs were placed on his skin and examined under a microscope. To their astonishment, the doctors reportedly observed that the germs died shortly after coming into contact with his body. John G. Lake explained that it was not his power, but what he called the law of the Spirit of life in Christ Jesus. To him, it was proof that divine life was greater than disease, and that faith was not theoretical, but living and active. John Alexander Dowie. John Alexander Dowie was known for his uncompromising confidence in prayer. During a time of severe drought, when the land was dry and crops were failing, Dowie publicly declared that rain would fall after prayer. He prayed boldly, trusting God without visible signs. According to historical testimony, rain began to fall, breaking the drought and silencing critics. For Dowie, it was a reminder that prayer is not a ritual, but a living conversation with a faithful God who still answers. William Branham. William Branham's ministry was often marked by moments that caused people to fear God rather than glorify man. In one testimony, a man publicly challenged the authenticity of Branham's ministry. As the challenge was made, witnesses reported that the man suddenly collapsed and fell to the ground, unable to stand. Fear swept through the crowd, not because of a preacher, but because of the undeniable sense of God's presence. Branham repeatedly emphasized that the power belonged to God alone and warned against mocking what one does not understand. Aimee Semple McPherson. Aimee Semple McPherson was a pioneering evangelist whose ministry touched millions. Among the testimonies associated with her life was a deeply personal miracle involving her son. Her son's leg was reportedly badly injured, with doctors offering little hope. In faith and desperation, Aimee prayed earnestly, committing the situation entirely to God. According to testimony, the leg was miraculously healed, the damage corrected, leaving doctors amazed and faith strengthened. These extraordinary accounts remind us that the God who worked in the past is still alive today. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. This is part 1. Others will follow. Subscribe and share so when we upload you will be notified.